Guys, I think we did it. We finally found build that can replace your Hunter's Fury build with ease. Just look at this insanity. Right now I'm using Hunter's Fury build in a way that you are not definitely using it, and I strongly encourage you to try this build out and you will never look back. Ridiculous DPS output which can match Striker's DPS output. You heard me right, my beautiful bastard. But survivability will be out of this world. You will have shit ton of fun. You most likely will never use shield with this build, especially on heroic content. Just look how I'm dismantling this Brooklyn's DLC last mission, absolutely nasty. If you love barbecue chicken builds, hit the like, smash that sub, welcome to the family. And if you want to support my channel a little bit more, maybe my voice is not that annoying to you, hey, maybe consider to be a member of my community. I'm just trying something new and I want to build for the first time really cool community which can share crazy build ideas and break the games together. So in this one we are doing just that. We have crazy DPS. Why? Because Backfire exotic SMG will give us 200% crit damage. We have amplified weapon damage from Hunter's Fury set itself, and of course don't forget that we are actually getting now SMG damage buff from Hunter's Fury set itself. With Striker, yeah, you have increased rate of fire, handling, and nice stacks. And that's the one more thing with this build, you don't have to stack your set too much. You need only couple kills and your Hunter's Fury set is ready to go. For chess piece talent I'm using Intimidate. Intimidate will be pretty much all the time active because we are killing enemies really quickly. Just look at this, boom 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 boom, easy money, bonus armor all over the place. We are killing enemies and I'm reaching like 1.6 million per crit, I think with headshots maybe. So DPS wise I'm pretty much right there with Striker builds with the same amount of armor and weapon damage core attributes. And that's insane part about this build, because on top of that DPS you have crowd control, because status you will on kill disoriented nearby enemies. I mean, that's insane. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor Dealing.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Dealing.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. Amazing deal, especially on right now. They have some crazy sales going on. So definitely check these guys out, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this build, and like I said, this one is really special and I strongly recommend you to try this one because there are plenty reasons to love this build. First one, you don't have to stack it as much as Striker build. You need only couple kills and you are rocking at full cylinders. Intimidate, most likely talent has been capped out already because bonus armor will be on your ass non-stop. On top of that, survivability, crowd control, and you will not be hidden behind the shield. And I really love builds that allows me to run around and doesn't force me to use shield or use cover. And this build for heroic missions is absolutely must have. If you're helping others, try this build. This is right now the meta combo. Backfire for PV content right now is smashing, man, smashing. Yeah, we have caretaker, we have other weapons, purist, SMG is nice. We have of course Lexington, but nothing quite like this where we can get 200% crit damage from one weapon. And since it received buff, now you need less stacks to actually use it. With 1-2 magazines you will get maximum stacks, easy money. You have 10-second window to keep stacks alive. Most of the time you will receive the damage buff and you will be able to transfer or sustain it. So that's the reason why Backfire right now is smashing PvE content and is really popular, especially that's thanks to all the modifiers we got with this season and DLC. In terms of my numbers, really good crit chance, crit damage, and most importantly even fucking headshot damage. My crit chance will be turned to additional crit damage thanks to modifiers, and most importantly guys, each armor core attribute will give us hazard protection. That's the reason why this season Backfire exotic SMG shines. Now you don't have to heavily invest in YALs, gear pieces or hazard protection attributes. You don't need that shit. You don't have to farm these Z4 YALs pieces. Nothing. Simply couple rolls on your Hunter's Fury pieces, and if necessary use one bleed resistance mod, and boom, you are there. I have 3 weapon damage core attributes and 4 armor core attributes, and I'm smashing, and 1 bleed resistance mod, although I would rather have hazard protection on my mask and crit damage mod. In that way I would be pretty much immune to all status effects. So that's one thing I would change. I farmed all morning countdown and I couldn't find the mask with hazard protection, so I could reroll core attribute for armor or maxed out weapon damage. So that's one thing what I would switch or change in my build. For the guns, Backfire exotic SMG, you can use something for additional survivability like FAMAS with preservation, or maybe lefty shotgun with sledgehammer talent, pistol, or with these exclusive pistol perfect finisher talent. For the set itself, I'm using 4 pieces from Hunter's Fury set: gloves, knee pads, holster and mask. I have 4 armor core attributes and 3 weapon damage core attributes, and that's really important because if you have 3 core attributes, weapon damage and armor, then now you will transfer your armor into additional headshot damage. Again, that's thanks to this season modifiers. For backpack, I'm using Memento backpack, one of the best exotic items or gear pieces you can use in PvE, because it will provide us with 3 core attributes: weapon damage, armor, skill tier. Trophies will give us bonus armor, and of course skill efficiency, additional weapon damage, yada, you know all this shit. Memento backpack not only looks dope but also gives us tons of utility. In terms of DPS, Hunter's Fury set is still one of the best DPS sets in the game. Yes, Striker set is a king, but like I said, this build is really new player friendly set. You have crowd control, you have crazy survivability, you have almost immunity against all status effects if you will change my mask, or if you will get lucky to get mask with hazard protection on. You don't have to stack it as much as Striker, and you will not be stuck behind shield. So I think this actually could be one of the best, if not the best build this season. And we have decent amount of armor, and like I said, to turn crit chance into crit damage we need tier 5 weapon damage core attributes, or you name it. For that reason I'm using passive modifier, which locks our offense at tier 5. To get headshot damage you need 3 weapon damage core attributes and 3 armor core attributes, and we have 4 armor core attributes and 3 weapon damage core attributes. That's the reason why my headshot damage is over 100, because per each 100k armor you are gaining headshot damage. So really nice synergy. We have 1.5 million armor, so yeah, and hazard protection for each armor core attribute as well. Butchered of the mic, bye.